Nevada Donor Network is the federally designated organ procurement organization that covers 80% of the state of Nevada. We are essentially charged with recovering life-saving organs and tissues for transplantation in that designated service area and getting it to the recipients who rely on us for a second chance at life and health. 2 years ago, Nevada Donor Network experienced some serious challenges as it relates to regulatory compliance and our ability to service our community here in Nevada in an effective way. So we agree on a set of beliefs, which are our core values, and that drives our behaviors. And eventually, if the behaviors are in line with the beliefs, we achieve the results. We really focused primarily on making sure that we were creating the environment with the right people in the leadership team that would allow us to provide for the employees and help them be successful.
The change has been night and day. When I started, I didn't expect to stay here very long after being here for a little bit, and now I feel I can build a career here and that I am in it for the long term. Now we have more of a voice here, and that you come to work and you're expected to contribute and that your voice matters, and if you have an idea, somebody's going to actually listen to it and maybe even act on it.
I've been at Nevada Donor Network for approximately 3.5 years, and it's changed dramatically. They encourage employee involvement, and they want you to be able to come to events and speak your mind and give your opinion, and they allow us to move forward with any process that entails in what we talk about.
The openness of our culture and the transparency is really important at Nevada Donor Network. From the leadership team all the way to every role in the organization, we encourage transparency and openness and allowing staff members to have a voice to be able to change their environment or initiate new ideas that could impact the organization overall.
Collaboration at Nevada Donor Network was very vital to our success. Without breaking down silos and working together, we would not have been able to get to where we are today. From the community services, educating the public, to increase the number of registered donors, educating the hospitals so that we get those early referrals. With the family services, it's them speaking to the family, providing the comfort that they need for end-of-life decisions, making the decisions to donate, providing us double the number of organ donors that we've had.
We've had a 75-year-old Caucasian female.
Look at every donor, every organ, every time. So we will allocate every organ and let the transplant center decide if they are viable or not. We do not make the decision for them. We will exhaust lists in the United States, and we will contact Canada for offers after that. And we have had Canada come down to transplant organs from some of our donors.
The International Exchange Program affords us the opportunity to interact with team members from all over the world in organ procurement and transplantation, to give them perspective on our culture here in the United States and to learn about their culture. And sometimes that involves very casual events where we learn about the things that matter to them, their families, and the environments that they have to operate in. And they in turn learn about how life is here in the United States and the struggles that we face. One of our procurement transplant coordinators actually set up the first international exchange program with Brazil, where a team of their staff came out to visit us and exchange ideas and have a dialogue. We wouldn't have been as successful as we are had it not been for the transformation in our culture, and I think that's really what sets us apart. Our staff deals with perhaps the most intense emotional and physical environment in the medical field, dealing with grief and dying and of course the reward of having somebody benefit from the heroic gift of a donor. Making sure that we have outlets for staff to share their feelings as it relates to that kind of environment is important to us. Staff members can confidentially talk to a counselor if they would like to. We also have many events that are employee and family centered to make sure that they understand that they're an important supportive framework for the staff members.
This is a very high stress, high turnover type of profession, and just being able to incorporate fun in what we do has helped us perform better.
Culture, I would say, is the glue that holds an organization together. It's what brings everyone coming in with different backgrounds and different viewpoints, different specialties, and it's getting them all going in the same direction.
All I think we really need as employees is to know that they really do care. We're able to push, this giant weight off of us and show through that we can do it together as a team. And I think that they realize that and they're taking it and they're running with it.
As of right now, we are recovering more organ donors per million than essentially anybody else in the world. Based on that metric, we're doing extremely well, and I'm very proud of the team and everything they've been able to accomplish.